Welcome to That Board Game Show. My name is Hein van Heerden, and I'm here today to show you Dr. Eureka. Dr. Eureka is a family-orientated game for about 6 to 8 years old, and focuses around where you are Dr. Eureka's chemical lab assistant, and you have to take these various molecules, we're using test tubes, and mix everything together and try and match them to picture cards that comes out during the game. It's a fantastic game for about 2 to 4 players, and it runs for about 15 minutes only. It improves the child's dexterity and gives him fine motor skills and visual perception as he matches the various colors to it. An exciting game, so let me show you Dr. Eureka. Dr. Eureka is based on using these test tubes and molecules and mixing them together to match the visual representation on these specific cards. So when you unbox Dr. Eureka, you get inside it 4 sets of test tubes because you're 2 to 4 players. You get a series of cards with different combinations inside, and you get rules. Rules, very important to read. At least go through them once. As I said earlier, it is for the ages of 6 plus, but grown-ups can certainly join their children and enjoy a fun game of mixing chemicals. So the basis of Dr. Eureka. You have got your test tubes. Every player starts initially with 3 colors. I'm going to move these ones out of the side for now. And using these test tubes, you're trying to match whatever is shown to you on the card. So in this case, I have got my greens, my purples, and reds, and I'm allowed to move them between one test tube and the next by mixing them. All right. You're not allowed to touch the balls with your hands, and you're not allowed to drop the balls by accident. If that happens, you are immediately excluded from this particular round until it's completed, and you may only join in the next. Now, there's typically 5 rounds that goes past, or a little bit more, because the first person that can complete whatever is matched on the card manages to keep that card. And the first person to get 5 cards is the winner of the game. So it's a very fast, very exciting game where you have to go through and keep mixing these test tubes. So let me show you just some of the examples and some further rules when it comes to these test tubes. Right. First of all, it starts off by turning over the next card. As soon as you see the card, you see the combination that you have to make up. In this case, I've got orange and green over there, orange, green, purple going down. So I would grab the bottles and I would start making, okay, I want an orange there, so let's get one of these greens out of there, leave one behind, not touching it, get another red or orange, depending on how you want to call it with your children, into it. So that's already matching that combination, and you can see I'm very close to finishing it by adding that red there. So there we now have a complete combination according to the card. If I was the first person to complete that, that card is now mine. All right, and we all would now not reset your test tubes. Ideally, you started with the test tubes in a specific manner, but on the second round, you do not reset your test tubes. You leave them as you are, and you continue from that location onto the next picture card. So the next picture card shows me that combination. Now, again, as I said, because I didn't reset, I'm already matching the first one. So that's a bonus for me, and I can carry on. Let's quickly go. So this one's got to go there, and there, and there, and I've done it. No, I have not. I have made a mistake. If you look very carefully, there is not in the right combination. Now, in Eureka, you are allowed to flip it over to make up the correct combination. But in this particular case, it still does not facilitate meeting the requirements. So because I called it and I was incorrect, I am excluded from that round. The rest of the players continue and see who finishes first. I, however, may only continue when the next card is flipped. All right. So again, when I flip these around, they're not allowed to be touched by my fingers, nor are they allowed to fall over the table. Last chance, Hein. Last chance. I got to make that up. Okay, quickly. Let's see. And I've got to rush. The rest of the players are busy. I've got a green there. I've got a red there. Now let's get that red over into the last test tube there. Okay. I'm going to use purple over there. Greens, that's in my way. All right. So as you can see, you have to get the right balls in the right locations, which could take up. I'm so glad I'm not doing this against another opponent. Imagine where I would be. And no, I'm still not. Almost. I have to start from scratch. Eureka! I finally made it. That is Eureka, ladies and gentlemen. A fantastic, fun game for the whole family to play. You only have to reach 5 combinations to win, and then that's it. So that is Dr. Eureka. I hope you and your family will have a splendid time getting together and mixing all these chemicals and finding out how to get these balls in the right places without touching them with your hands. Thank you for watching that board game show. We'll see you soon.